Good day and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Martin. And if you're a returning viewer, subscriber, or friend, I welcome you back. Today I'm just out doing some yard work, getting a few things cleaned up. Time to hook up the water hose again. Hopefully we'll be buying some more potted plants and some flowers. We're going to keep it lean this year, due to costs and expenses and less income this year than others. But we do want to make it a little bit nice, especially in the front of the house. But right now I'm just going to get a few things organized. I got to go out to the shed out here and start cleaning that up as well, and start selling some items, things in the basement, start getting rid of this stuff because I want to scale back and get a few things cleaned up so there is less stuff to move in the event that we do eventually relocate. So stick around. We are going to get a few things cleaned up here, and I will talk to you as we continue today. This shed is so full of things now. It has got to be cleaned up. I've got this hose, or this electric cord, I should say. I've got to put some electrical tape on some of this. It was damaged a couple of years ago, actually, when I had it laid out there. So got to get that taken care of, get a bunch of tools cleaned up here and sorted out. So we will get that looked after. Before you know it, we're going to need the lawnmower and the weed eater out and going. So I'm going to get this started and get some of it tidied up here. So we'll continue this. Here is the cut. It was actually cut with a ice chipper by accident while this was laying in the snow, like I said, a couple of years ago. So what I'm going to do is just wrap it up. It didn't damage the actual wires, but I don't like the looks of it. So I think I'll just put some tape around it just to kind of prevent moisture and dirt from getting in there, which could eventually cause damages. It's funny, many years ago when I did work on a particular construction site, the prime contractor at the time, if they saw us repairing this kind of a cord with electrical tape, they would take this cord and cut it up into little pieces. They would not allow this kind of temporary fix at all. But this is just a cut here, and it's for my private residence. So it'll do. What I do also plan to do here is I am going to get out the shop vac and clean up my vehicle inside. There is a lot of gravel from the winter. I guess you can well imagine how much gravel and dirt there would be from a person having their in and out of your vehicle all winter with garbage and dirt and snow and ice. I know at one time my vehicle was so covered in gravel and dirt and snow that there was water pooling everywhere. So we'll tidy this up. I'm just showing you quickly here, inside this building here, how much stuff I have. Just got to be sorted and tidied up. Okay, I got the car vacuumed out, the vehicle. So that's a start. And now I'm just going to work on bringing out some of these items here, get a few things more tidied up. Yep. And if you see over there, you can't see very well, but the blue right over there, boop, and the red, it's a couple of kayaks I've got back there. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to sell them. One's my son's, but the other one I have, we'll see. I paid $1,350 for them. I paid for both of them, but I gave one to my son, so hopefully he'll come and get it one of these days. Can't keep leaving everything here. As you can see, I took my jacket off, or my hoodie off. It's getting pretty warm. And these are all these empty potted plants, pots here. Gonna have to do something with these. We got lots in here. And I don't think we need all these. So we're gonna have to do something with them. Throw them away or whatever. These are these are all for hanging plants. So what I might do is leave these out here and let my wife take a look at them, and she can say, yeah, throw some of those away or keep them all, but there's no way we're going to be using all that. But she might want to keep some of those for next year or the year after. But they just keep piling up and piling up. Looks like some of these were cut, so these are no good. If they're cut, they won't attach to the pots. So yeah, I have to do something. It's amazing how much stuff you accumulate when you have a house. But again, it depends on if you choose to accumulate all this stuff. Because maybe some of you folks don't have potted plants and all this stuff. I know I wouldn't have too much of this if it was just me. I do love the look. Maybe I'll put a picture in after this little clip and show you what the house looks like in the front. And if I can find a picture of the back from last year, It does look nice, but I don't have patience to do this kind of stuff. My wife does. I find she finds it soothing. Soothing, I guess, but I don't find it soothing. I find it more work. That's what I do. But who knows? Empty bags and empty garbage. I guess that will be for recyclables. You know, you start accumulating tools, axes, splitting axes, and hatchets. I used to use this one when my son and I used to go camping out at Elk Island National Park for chopping up some firewood and whatnot. Before I got this one is actually for splitting. If you can see what it looks like here, it's actually designed for splitting wood. And this little shovel, I painted green, olive drab. I used to use when I was training with a couple of ex-Canadian soldiers. We used to go out in the bush and train and learn how to dig foxholes and spider holes and all kinds of things. This is a great little shovel. It's like an e-tool almost, but it's a great little shovel to attach to your rucksack or your Bergen, British Bergen, for you folks over in the UK. So between this and this, great tools to carry. I also use a nice saw now. The saw is better actually than the little axe there. But it's all good. All good stuff. And all this stuff to take out. Well, unfortunately, my tripod fell over and my phone fell down face first on the gravel. Thankfully, I had a screen protector on there, but it did get a little bit of cracks and chips. But it is what it is. I wasn't watching. I had my back, and I turned around, and it was laying face down. That's a blooper for you. Well, we're getting there, getting a little bit done. I went to that pot over there and turned it over, and there was a big, huge black spider. It was dead, of course, and it looked like some kind of a spider's nest with a bunch of eggs, but everything was dead. So I had to tidy that up, get it cleaned up, but always something. So we'll keep plugging away here. I just seem to have so much stuff that it's almost like you don't know where to start. The kayaks back there, they have these special seats where you sit up. You sit up out of the actual kayak. It's great. They're great for fishing. You go out in the waters there, and nice calm body of water, and you can go find yourself some fish. So I gotta put that in there, and then I got this other cart here, or this other container that has your personal flotation devices and all the stuff that you legally have to have. So got all this stuff. All this stuff here. You need a sponge, keep a sponge in there, and you need your baling tool. You got your whistle here. More stuff. But I'll get it organized. We'll get her done. I used to be a scuba diver, and this is I forgot about this. This is a sack that you use when you're scuba diving, and it's really good for putting whatever things you find. Maybe you're treasure hunting and you find some old bottles or some odds and ends. You throw them in here. Of course, it's got a net here, so it's not full of water. And then you can go and bring that stuff up. So I'll keep that. I don't scuba dive anymore, but I still snorkel. So that'll be something good. I'll put that over here as well. I'll get it figured out. Look at this. I got a brand new, still in the package. Hose, 100 feet. Garden hose. Never been used. Yeah. I'll have to give that away to somebody. I don't think we need it. We've got that other one that works really good. So I got a whole bunch of car mats in here. Way down, you can see it, way down here is an old cedar chest. That cedar chest has got to be at least 80 years old, maybe more, probably maybe pushing 100, because that belonged to my mother back when she was a very young woman. She first got married, and that would have been in the 1950s. Yeah. So it's old. I don't have a key for it anymore, but now we keep other things in there. I don't know where to. I might not get this done today. I may have to work on it later on, but yeah, these mats. But then again, maybe I'll put this stuff on the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace or something. We'll see. That's so much of the stuff I have downstairs. I've got camping gear, all kinds of camping gear in here, pots and pans for camping. Crazy the stuff you gather up over the years, but I want to minimize. This is all great camping equipment. This is, there's the paddles, the kayaks, frying pans, baking pan, all cast iron. And there's a real nice wood stove. That's a great wood stove for your tent. When you go camping out in the middle of the winter, when it's 35, 40 below, you can get a nice roaring fire in there. That's a really good, that's from Cabela's. A lot of this stuff is from Cabela's. Camp Chef. I got all my stuff for that. Got my Mr. Buddy heater. Here's some great poles for getting things set up. I just got too much stuff. I don't even remember what this is for. Anybody in the comments know what this is for? A tripod of some kind, but I don't remember. I don't remember what it's for. Maybe in the comments, if you know what it is, let me know. Okay, folks, I am gonna go grab a cold drink and sit down, have a bit of a break. My wife should be home anytime now, so I think I'll take a break and then continue. But anyway, if you like this kind of content where I'm just out here doing a little bit of tidying, trying to minimize. Where the heck is the sun? So you can see me. Please like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. Are you doing your spring cleaning anytime soon? Let's see. It is close to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a beautiful day. This is the first real beautiful day where a guy can get out here. So anyway, folks, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.